Hey everybody, it's Anthony here, and today I'm going to be doing a video like I've seen a few of you guys also on YouTube doing, and that is like what's the most valuable video game stuff you have in your collection. So I'm going to be doing one of those videos today. Hopefully it's not too long, and let's get started here. I'm just getting over a cold, so if I sound a little congested, please forgive me. So let me start off here. I have a couple that I've actually paid a fairly decent amount, not a fairly decent amount, but like the original retail prices. And then everything else is I got at garage sales and thrift stores for like $1, $2, 50 cents. So this video isn't meant to just brag about what kind of games I have. It's meant to show what kind of collection I have, what kind of games are in it, what's actually worth something. So I'd recommend you guys go do the same, maybe make a video for yourself, because it's always interesting seeing these kind of videos. Let me get started here. I picked out 4 items that I paid like 40 to 60 bucks for, so let's get started. The first one here is the Assassin's Creed 2 Master Edition, and I got this right when it came out, except I got it for a little less. The store, I don't know, they were just trying to move stuff out, so I just picked this up for cheaper. It was brand new, and these go for quite a bit of money now on eBay, and I was actually surprised because a few months ago someone told me if they wanted me to sell it to them for like 150 bucks, and I was pretty surprised. So I looked on eBay and they're going for like $200, but I'll just keep mine because I like the statue. Next up is the Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition. This one is still brand new, and brand new sealed. These go for, I don't know, maybe like 100 bucks. I paid $20 for this, so it's a pretty good deal. I haven't opened it, like I said, but it does come with a Chris Redfield figure, like a satchel and some other kind of stuff in there. Next up is something that a lot of you guys probably know I have, and that is sealed Pokemon Red and Blue. Like I said, I paid retail prices for my sealed Pokemon games, so that it was 33 bucks or something, 32.90 something, and that's what I paid for these. So they go for quite a bit now. I saw on eBay someone selling a red and a blue for like 450 bucks. So I've actually sold them separately for a little more than that, but that's what they're going for, I guess. So those are the things that I've actually paid a not considerable amount, but a little bit for. So the rest of the stuff, like I said, it's going to be stuff I got at garage sales and thrift stores for really cheap. And if I can remember, some of them might even still have the stickers on them from the thrift store, but if I can remember like what a garage sale price was, I'll tell you what I paid for it, and I'll try to remember what they're going for now. So up here we have Captain Skyhawk. I probably paid about $1 for this. This is brand new sealed, and I think these go for around 40 or 50 bucks. It's for the NES. We got a couple N64 games here. First up is Chameleon Twist, and this is also brand new. That might be a running theme here with a lot of my games, is a lot of the stuff is brand new, and that's just the way I found it at thrift stores. So Chameleon Twist, this did have a sticker on it earlier, but I took it off about 10 minutes ago, and it was 99 cents. So I think this is around 40 or 50 bucks. It might even be more. I'm not quite sure. Next up is Chopper Attack. This one is also brand new for the N64. And this one I got in a lot at a thrift store. They had like a few of them, and it was like 2 or 3 sealed N64 games for 4 bucks total. So I got this one and Paperboy at that same thrift store. And Paperboy, I think, is like $60, and I think Chopper Attack is like $80. Like I said, I don't know the prices off the top of my head. I just know that they're worth something. So these are just cool games that you may not think would be worth much. Let's go to the 32X. I've got a sealed copy of Brutal Above the Claw. I got 4 32X games from one thrift store, and they were $1.50 a piece because I remember getting all 4 of them, and 3 of them were sealed. It was NFL Quarterback Club. This one's around like 40 bucks, I believe, sealed. It was Star Wars Arcade. This one I believe is like $60 sealed, and then Brutal I believe is $60 sealed. Don't quote me on these prices, guys. Like I said, I haven't really looked them up. So that was just like a year ago, remembering what they're worth, and my memory is pretty bad. So those are some cool 32X games I have. Actually, this is pretty funny. This is the only Atari Jaguar game I have. I don't even have the system, but I do have a brand new copy of NBA Jam for the Atari Jaguar. And this one I think is around $40 or $50. Might be even more now. But I thought it was pretty cool to have my only game to be sealed. And I believe I paid under $1 for this. Let's go to the Genesis. I have quite a few Genesis games scattered around my room and in the closets and stuff like that. And this one I just looked up about a couple days ago just to see how much it was worth, because I was thinking about getting rid of a bunch of my old sports games. And this is IMG Tennis, and a sealed copy of this is like $70, which was really surprising, and mine is sealed. And I have quite a few sealed Genesis games. I don't know if they're worth much. I don't know what Genesis games are really worth much, because it seems like every time I get Genesis games and I look them up, they're only worth like under $20, or maybe like $10, $20. And this is a surprise that it's worth so much. Let's go to the Super Nintendo here. Of course, you gotta have Earthbound, and this one, some of you guys might be pretty jealous about if I tell you how much I paid for this, but my dad actually picked this up at a thrift store when I was during college classes, and he called me after class saying, "Oh, I got a game if you're interested," and he knew it was worth money because he knows Earthbound is worth something. So he called me and he kind of teased me about it, and I talked him into paying him double, I believe, what he paid for it at a thrift store. So I paid him like $3 total for it, and he knew it was worth a lot, but he's just a nice guy like that. So it's cool to get Earthbound. I believe this is like $200 now or something. It's crazy like that, but it's definitely worth it. It's a really good RPG. I don't have the boxed edition, but it's still pretty cool. Next up, we have these two Mario games, Fun with Letters and Numbers, and these are complete in box. These are not brand new, and I believe these are around $40 or $50 a piece, just because I don't have too many boxed Super Nintendo games, so I thought these were kind of cool. And the stickers at the thrift store say $9.99, but it was, I remember, 75% off, and then I have my online 30% coupon, so I ended up paying only like $1.50 for it or something like that each. Great deals. I don't know how great the games are though. Next up is Terminator for the Super Nintendo, and this is brand new sealed. I believe this is like $50, maybe $60. Don't quote me on that though. Let's go to the Saturn here. I have two Saturn games that I picked out. I don't have too many at all actually. So I picked Virtual On, and this one's worth $40 or $50 I think. And I just tore the sticker off. It's sitting over there, and it was $3.99 minus 50%. So, and then I also have In the Hunt. This one I found in the bottom of a box that was full of CDs at a garage sale. So that was a good find. And I think this one is like $50 or so as well. Let's move on to some more. Actually, let's get into this. I picked out two PlayStation games. First one is a sealed copy of Tekken, the Japanese version. I think this is around $60 or so, and the sticker I paid at thrift store is still on there, and it is $3.99 minus 50% because I always go in their sales. So $2 for a sealed copy of Tekken. That's a pretty good deal. And last one here is Clock Tower. This is probably the least expensive game that I picked out from the bunch, and this is only going for around $35, $40 maybe, but I paid $1.50 for it, so I couldn't pass that up. This is not sealed. One of the few games in this whole bundle that aren't sealed. What else do we got here? Let's move on to... I got a cool PlayStation one here. So a lot of you guys know Shadow of the Colossus, and I didn't pull that out. It's only worth around $20 or so, but I have the Shadow of the Colossus demo disc, and let's get this out here. It comes in a sleeve, and then the game is on a demo disc. I played this so many times waiting to get Shadow of the Colossus when I was younger. I don't know how much this is worth because I've never seen one of these on eBay, but I can guess maybe like $50 or $60, so it's really cool. And the last three here, well, let me first start with this one. Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition for the GameCube. This is the one that has Legend of Zelda on it, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Zelda 2. I paid 50 cents for this at a garage sale, so that's an awesome deal. You guys know this is worth something. And next up, I have a sealed copy of Oddworld for the original Xbox, and these go for around $50 or $60 as well. And last up here for the games that I picked out, Game & Watch Collection. This came from Nintendo Club, and mine's still sealed. I know a comeback kid said that everybody's keeping them sealed, and that's probably true. So I kept mine sealed as well, and I'm sure these are worth something, or they will be in the future at least. So that's it for my games. Those are my rare games. Like I said, I don't have too much crazy stuff like some of you guys on YouTube. I'm happy with what I have. I love the games that I got. And I just want to share with you guys a couple statues now that are actually worth something to kind of put all these games to shame. Get the $40 and $50 range out of here. Let's go to some statues. So like I said, I want to share a couple statues with you guys that are worth a considerable amount of money, or they're kind of rare or something like that. So first up here is the Legend of Zelda. This is a Link figure, the green tunic one from Ocarina of Time. This is by First Four Figures, and this is just an awesome statue. It's one of those pieces that I never thought I would get because they're pretty expensive. These go for like $700, maybe $800 on eBay now, and when they came out they were like $100 something. And the even crazier part is I got this for completely free. So it was like a dream basically to get this for free. You get any statue for free is just ridiculous. So this is awesome. So the next statue I want to share with you guys is the Gears of War 2 Locust Bust prototype. I believe there's only like 2 of these in the world, and I'm the lucky owner of one of them. It was used to make the Project Triforce Locust Bust, and this thing is just completely awesome. I do not know how much they're worth just because it's so rare. It could be, I paid I believe $150 for it because I bought it from a guy from Epic, and I have no clue what they're worth. It could go for $1,000, it could go for $500, it could go for $2,000. I have no clue what it's worth because, like I said, it's so unique. So another statue I want to share with you guys is one I got fairly recently, and that is the Shadow of the Colossus, first Colossus statue by Kotobukiya. As you might know, mine did come broken, so on the back here some of the spikes are missing, but I fixed it up myself. I re-glued it. You can watch the videos where this thing was in a ton of pieces, and I put it back together. I re-glued it, redid it, touched up some areas too, so it looks almost as good as new. And the best part is I paid $20 with shipping, no, $18 with shipping, and now, I mean, it's obviously not worth as much as a perfect one, but it is pretty awesome. So next up is the Sonic the Hedgehog from First Four Figures. This is another one of those statues that I saw a long time ago when it was first released, and these are the kind of statues that got me into collecting. And I saw it was up on Sideshow's website for a very limited time, and I bought one for I believe $100 back then, which was like the original retail price, and I was excited because now these go for like $500-600 plus on eBay. So it's awesome to have one of these. Very cool. And he's not picking his nose. And the last statue I want to share with you guys is one I just got recently, and I nearly crapped myself when I got this. So this is the Pop Culture Shock Street Fighter Vega statue, and the reason why I nearly crapped myself when I got this was, well, okay, so I'll tell you how it went. So I paid $635 for this and a Ken statue which I already had, and I sold that Ken statue for $700 on eBay, so I basically got this for free, and I got some money extra minus fees and stuff like that. So I basically got this for free, and the best part is it is in perfect condition, no breakage in the hair, the claws didn't break, and what's even more awesome is on the bottom here, I'll bring it in closer, it is AP of 400, and if you guys aren't statue collectors, that means artist proof of 400, so there's usually only 10 artist proofs made of each statue, and that makes it worth a whole lot more because usually the paint quality is a lot better, and it definitely is, and it's just a better piece. And it's also signed by Jerry Macaluso on the bottom, and that brings this value up a whole lot. And these definitely are rare by themselves. If you put one up on eBay, you could probably get a non-AP, non-signed, you could probably get $800+, and I'm guessing, because I haven't seen an AP sell on eBay, let alone a signed AP, I'm guessing $1,200-1,300, so that is an awesome piece to get for free. Amazing. So I do have some other statues that are worth quite a bit more, but they're not necessarily rare. Like the Iron Man Mark VI from Sideshow, which is like, he's like this, I believe. Let me take a look. He's like, whatever. He's like that. You know what I'm talking about. He's worth quite a bit of money, but he's not necessarily rare. You can still find him on eBay quite easily, but you're going to have to pay a lot. So same with like the Hulk Comiquette. It's not necessarily rare, but they do fetch a high price. There's a couple statues like that I have, so I didn't want to show them all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, And thank you for forgiving me for my cold, and I hope to see you guys next time.